Good morning, everybody. Today's Tuesday, December the 8th, and I will be talking today about your 14-day VIP period. All of us know that when we become active, we only have 14 days to hit our VIP 800 and 1600. A lot of times people make excuses that their package, takes 3 or 4 or 5 days to get to us before we start putting product in people's hands. Well, we've got to start ahead of the game. We need to start sharing our personal Thrive experience with friends and family. We need to also post on social media. We need to start creating those free customer accounts. They do tell us at the very beginning that for us to sign up 100 free personal accounts for our free customer database, the reason they tell us that is because if we don't tell them, somebody else will. If we don't tell our personal friends about it, somebody else is going to be telling them. Also, another good thing for us to do before we even get our product is we need to start making three-way calls, sharing our Thrive experience, getting our upline on the phone to talk to our friends and family. We never know what anybody's situation may be, when we get on our Thrive experience and we share our Thrive experience, people know our story. But when they hear it from a third person, it's kind of like a third party validation, and so all you have to do is just connect your upline or your 40K, 80K, 200K and have them do all the talking. And then you just listen, because one of these days you will become, that 40K, 80K, or 200K, and you'll be making these calls on your own. But one thing we want to do is we want to make sure that we start connecting people to our upline so we don't have to wait till our product gets here. When I personally started, I started with a sample pack that my direct upline gave me, Julie Dupree Jones, and she sent it to me, and at that time there was nobody here in my area that had ever heard of Thrive or the Thrive experience or Le-Vel. I hadn't. I had been with another company prior to this one, and I was clueless about Thrive. But when I got my product, I took my sample my first day and I loved it, and I went ahead and I took the second day of the men's pills and I loved it. And it was then that I decided to sign up as a free promoter. Before I ordered my product, I sent 10 people a message and told them to get on a call with me. To get on a call with me with my upline, and Maria at that time was the one that did that call as well. When she got on the call, she shared her personal Thrive experience and her testimony, and so did Julie. And I didn't know how many people were on the call, but when I hung up, I started to get the phone calls from my friends that were on there. So it worked. I invited 10 people on there, and 5 people were on, and guess what? 4 people signed up to be a promoter. They signed up for their free promoter account, and then they ordered their product as soon as I gave them the sample. A lot of people from down here or from wherever, really, they're skeptics. There's skeptics everywhere. We just need to make everybody a believer just by sharing our Thrive experience and letting people know about it, because if we don't tell somebody, somebody else will. Another thing for you to do is before you get your product, you need to start sharing your website on social media. Start sharing it with your friends. Sign up those 100 people that they tell us to sign up. 100 people, 100 free customer accounts. You put them in your database, and when there's promotions, people are going to be able to get them, firsthand before seeing it on Facebook, because believe it or not, there's a lot of things that people don't see on Facebook. They miss it. Either Facebook blocks it, for whatever reason, or they don't log on that day, or what have you. We need to start sharing it. Pick up the phone, send a text, send an email with our personal website, have them look at our website in the video. That way we grow our free customer database. That's another thing that we need to do besides sharing on social media. Another thing is, don't start Don't wait to start telling your friends and family about the Thrive experience after you get your product. You want to get a jump start. You want to make sure you hit your VIP 800 by getting those promoters signed up, you know, 2 promoters, 2 customers on auto ship with $800 of sales. I mean, and tell them, share your passion with them, share your Thrive experience, share your testimony, share others' testimony. Another thing that you could do is share the Le-Vel fan page stories. I mean, we hear it all the time. We need to be sharing at least 3 to 5 times a week. You know, don't post every hour, you know, just pick something that you think that maybe somebody can relate to, that you can relate to, and share it. You know, there is all different types of walks of life on there that somebody's going to relate to. If they don't, they're going to know somebody else that does. Just share. There's nothing to lose. Also invite people to the Le-Vel fan page, the Le-Vel.com fan page. Invite people to like that page. Let them see us grow. Let them see how the company's doing, the success that we're having. We can't really push anything on them, but we can, you know, that's the only way that we're going to be getting people, you know, to look at our database or our free website. Also, the memory jogger. There's tons of memory joggers that you can download on Google. What you want to do is it's just print something out, something simple, and it'll tell you there's different ones, you know, things that can relate to friends and family, activities, kids, personal services, anything you get. Like, start writing people's names down so you could start sharing your website with these people. Because if you don't do it, somebody else is going to want to do it. And more than likely, they'll sign up and then it'll be too late for you. So that's something else that you might want to do is download a memory jogger. Another thing is come up with the action plan, a 7-day, a 14-day, a 30-day, a 60-day, a 90-day action plan. You want to set those goals. You want to set those short-term goals and you want to set the long-term goals, just so you can keep on track. You know, you want to make sure that you're hitting your VIP 800 and 1600 and duplicating, because if you duplicate that, you'll get to 4K and to 12K in no time. And if you keep on duplicating the system, don't try to reinvent the wheel. Just keep on doing what the company tells us to do. You'll be a consistent 12K and your team will go to 40K and 80K and 200K. Don't ever try to do what somebody else is doing, because you got to set your own pace. You got to work this is your business. You got to work it the way you want to work it. Nobody else, you know, nobody else is going to tell you how to run your business but yourself. You know, you just set your goals and make sure that you meet them. Another thing is try to schedule, you know, your 3 ways before you get your, you know, your promoter pack. Try to set their 3 ways with your upline. You know, get a friends and family call. Also get your free conference, you know, recording number, the freeconferencecall.com. Get your recorded number so you could do a team call as soon as you can. So don't forget to share the Le-Vel, the Le-Vel.com fan page stories. And also don't forget to invite people, and also share that recorded call that Paul and Jason do once in a while. That's all I have for you guys today. Hope you guys have a good day and hope this helps. Comment watched. I'd like to see how many people watched my video. Y'all have a good day. Bye-bye.